There's a classic midrash that talks about a king who had two servants that he equally loved. He gives them both exactly the same gift, a bundle of flax and a bundle of wheat. And then he goes away for a while, and when he comes back, he asks the servants what they have done with the gift. One servant, and Oi, says the narrator of the midrash, did nothing and produces the bundle of flax and the bundle of wheat. But the other turned the wheat into bread and the flax into a cloth to lay over it. Who, asks the midrash, was the most beloved of the servants? Obviously, it says, the one who turned the bread into wheat and the flax into cloth. And that midrash in its setting is really talking about how important it is to own and to interpret Torah, to work it, to grind it, to knead it, to cook it, until it comes out as something different and yet recognizably the same. I think of that this week when in the weekly Torah portion we read about the mitzvah of taking challah. And again, the note in the Etz Chaim Chumash, created by my beloved teacher, Dr. Lieber of blessed memory, talks about how bread represents the classic human endeavor and human creativity. And as I sit here and deliver this, my last Torah in Two for Adat Ariel, I think about the way that Adat Ariel has taken the raw wheat and the raw flax that came here 6 years ago and has turned it into challah and a cloth. Through you, I have really learned Torah. I have learned to process it, I have learned to be creative with it, I've learned to question it, and I've learned, I hope, to produce something that is a little different from, but still recognizably the same Rabbi Silver as I was when I came in. And this gives me an opportunity to thank you for turning me into bread, to thank you for turning me into cloth, and for getting me ready to be the best senior rabbi that I can be in New Orleans, to continue to serve the Jewish people in recognizably the same form as I was when I left rabbinical school, but because of you, better. That was your Torah in Two.